Bird nerds, how we doing? Hope everyone's doing good today. We're getting ready to go out on a quick little family weekend getaway. Gonna enjoy some time with the family before school starts up for the kiddos. So we're just in here getting the birds all fed, getting them all set up so that they'll be good for the next couple of days. We've got some good updates coming. Actually, good updates in this video, coming in this video. We've got the gender reveals of the 3 bourques that I was keeping. 2 of them are mine, one's my brother's. So that'll be exciting. We'll get to that towards the end of the video. And then I've also got some babies that fledged, and the colors, guys, I'm so confused on the colors. So we'll talk about it. Maybe you guys can help me out because I'm not quite sure. We got kiddos in here wanting to come in with me. You coming in, brother? Lincoln, you coming in? Yeah. All right, come on in. Kiddos want to help me feed birds today before we take off. So maybe you guys can help me figure out why some of my babies came out the colors that they did. It'll be interesting. And we've got some new birds. Some birds that I've never had before. I've had them for a little while. They're actually already in my flight because it's I haven't mentioned them in my other videos. I've had them for probably a little over 3 weeks now. Hoping they're a pair, and hoping that we can get some babies from them next year. They're both young. They're both babies that aren't related. So we're hoping we can set them up. You can't visually tell sexes apart for the most part, and they're a little bit larger, kind of canary size. Guys, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think they are. I'll do a quick pano of the aviary and see if you guys can spot them. Let me just see which one they're in here. Okay, you guys tell me. I'm gonna do a quick pano. You guys tell me what you guys think in here. What are the birds? And definitely not Mikey. We didn't get another Mikey. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, go for it, buddy. You can hold Mikey. See if he'll come down to you. So drop some comments down below. What did you see different, I guess you could say, as far as the birds go with what we've got. So society finch babies, they're getting big. They're close to weaned. I've set up my zebra finches. Hey, buddy, come out. I've set up my zebra finches in hopes that they'll pair off and we'll be able to get some breeding going with them. I added a little air cooler in here. It's been so hot here, guys. We've had 100+ degree days consistently for several weeks, and so my shed actually does really well at staying cool. It's cool right now. We're early in the morning. It stays fairly cool up until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it gets really warm and takes a little while to cool back down. So hopefully we'll be able to keep the shed cool, a little bit cooler here in the summer months, and at least just get some air movement for my birds so that they can feel some of that breeze going through. We've got the windows open. I've been trying to keep my door open. I am a little bit more cautious of keeping my door open just because I got little kids. And I don't want predators coming in. We've got lots of cats around in the neighborhood, things like that. And so just don't want anything coming in and getting the birds or disturbing them in a way that's detrimental to them. So, okay, let's jump into it. What do we want to do first? Let's focus on the new birds first, since you guys probably already saw them, and hopefully drop some comments down below. We'll pull it here. Let me just flip my camera around here, and then it'll be a little bit easier for me to show you guys. And hopefully the babies don't fly out, because I got lots of babies flying around here too that we'll show you guys. First of all, Mikey he just wants to say hi. Come here, buddy. Guys, I just love this bird. I'm thinking about getting some merchandise going here for the Bird Nerd family, and I think Mikey's definitely got to be one of the mascots for us. He's been such a big part of owning the birds and what we do here with them. So, okay, what do you guys see there? And they are young, so they're not fully colored out. You can see the one here is still getting in his adult feathers, him or her. So they come from 2 different bloodlines. So really hoping that we can get some, that they'll pair up really, and we can get some babies from them. So these are diamond sparrow finches. They come from Australia. Most of the birds I have in here are Australian. They can become slightly aggressive, and so I think what I'll do right now, because they're young, I'm not worried about it. I think they should be getting along just fine with everyone. But I think if they do pair up, I will probably breed them down in these bigger cages, and I might breed them with my Javas as well. I did get a second Java in hopes that it's a female. So the Java that I have is for sure male. He sings his little heart out, and then my brother was able to. He had a few Java babies that came out that he was able to hold off and maintain for me. So it looks like they're already getting cozy with each other. So I'm really hoping that they pair up. The male's kind of starting to get a little bit picky, so I might actually just throw them into a separate cage here, just to keep all my birds safe. I like to try and keep it a happy community. So we've got some new Javas and then a new diamond sparrow pair. I think these birds are so cool, guys. They almost remind me of the Javas. Once they're fully molted out, we'll get some better pictures of them. But just look how sleek the Javas look. I mean, they look like they're wearing like a suit, right? And the diamond sparrows, I feel like, are a very neat bird as well. They have very neat feathers, crisp colors, things like that. The dark red on their beaks and their tops of their tails, I think, is just beautiful. So fire-tailed diamond sparrow, super excited to have them. They've been on my bucket list to get for quite a while now, guys, so really hoping that maybe we can get something out of them and have some success there. Okay, back to the babies that have just fledged. We've got a couple down here. So we've got one there. We've got one over there by my bourke. So pretty. We've got 2 more babies up there in between my Goldian and my zebra finch. Now, here's the question, guys. Here's my male. That's the dad. He's yellow-headed, right? Here is the female. The female is yellow-headed as well. She actually has slight yellow feathers on her head. So I know for a fact she is a visual yellow. But now they've kicked out a red-headed baby. So you guys tell me how the genders work there. I'm fairly certain, so redhead is the wild type mutation. I'm fairly certain redhead is dominant, and I know that. But when both parents, when the mom and dad are visual yellows, and they're still throwing out red-headed babies, and I want to say, so down here, and the red-headed babies, they have darker feathers. See how that one has dark feathers? And then you come over here, that one's got lighter feathers. This one is, I'm pretty sure, a yellow female, and this one, I'm pretty sure, is a red female. So, and then the other female that they have up here, where'd she go? She just flew over there. She's over there in the back corner. She's light as well. So they kicked out 4 babies. Of the 4, looks like 2 are red and 2 are yellow. So you genetic gurus out there, tell me how that can happen with both parents being visual yellows. Even though yellow is a recessive, I'm assuming is a recessive trait, if they're both visually yellow and they still are kicking out red babies, does that just mean that, and it's a male and female that are red, not just gender specific? So, I don't know. That's some homework for you guys. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what what ideas and methodologies you have. The other funny thing is, over here, we have a red-headed dad, and then there's a baby right there sticking his head out. He is yellowhead. Let me try and zoom in so you guys can see. He's yellow. Mom is inside the nest, and I'm pretty sure mom is yellow as well. She's got some yellow feathers on top of her head. She's really light. So I'm assuming that the red-headed male is split to yellow, and that's how they got a yellow baby. But the clutch before this, remember you guys, they kicked out 5 babies, he kicked out a red-headed baby male and a yellow-headed baby male. And then I think the rest of the females were just red-head. So on this one would make a little bit more sense to me, meaning that the female, she's a visual yellow, and the male has to be split to yellow for that, in order for them to get yellow babies. See, there's the female right there sticking her head out. She's really light in color. You guys can't see it, but I can see that she's got some yellow on her head. That's the baby sticking his head out. He just flew out. He's up there. Look at that yellow on his head. So this pair makes sense to me. The male could be split to yellow. That's how they could kick out a yellow. But what doesn't make sense to me, guys, is over here. Both the male and female are visual yellows, but they're still kicking out red-headed babies. Drop your comments below and let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, last thing. We got our genders back. We got our DNA samples back from the 3 bourques. So I don't have them in here anymore. I've moved the 2 of mine in here, and then the third one I already took down to my brother's house, which he has a really cool setup, guys. A beautiful outdoor aviary connected to a shed similar to what I have here. And I did take some videos from it, so that'll be a video that I'll be posting here in probably next week. He's got such an awesome setup, guys. I'm pretty jealous of it and hope that I can get a outdoor aviary similar to his design. It's just beautiful, and he's done a very good job, and he's got some awesome birds as well. So more of that to come, hopefully, so stay tuned to that. Okay, so we've got over here, and if you guys remember, I needed males. So I have 3 extra female rosy bourques. So that was one I bought in California, and then that was my female. She's up there in the top corner. She's calmed down quite a bit, guys. She's become pretty mellow. I can go in there and she does pretty good. This bourque is still trying to figure me out, and is slowly calming down, but it's got a little bit to go. So this rosy bourque came back as, drumroll, a male. Woo, woo, woo. DNA sex male there. So this is gonna be awesome, guys. I'm so excited for this, because we're gonna set him up, obviously, with her. Can you guys imagine those babies? And I'm not super good on genetics with the rosy bourques yet, so if anyone in there with the rosy bourques, let me know what your thoughts are. We've got a Rubino female, red-eyed, with a Lutino male that's red-eyed as well, obviously. So let me know. I'm not sure if they'll kick out more babies of the colors that they have now, or if they'll still throw out some rosies and wild type colors. I need to orient myself a little bit more with the rosy bourques in hopes that we can get some awesome babies next year. He is young, so we probably will not be breeding these guys until next year. But I just am so excited, guys. I am over the moon. And then down here, just real quick before we go to the others, I checked my nest box yesterday. So remember I posted a video out the other day, and we put some aspen shavings in there and kind of situated the nest a little bit better. Well, I checked the eggs again today. 5 eggs that she's sitting on. 4 of the 5 are fertile and look like they're going to be hatching here within the next few days. So super excited for that. Finally, guys, finally we're getting some rosy bourque babies here, hopefully coming, and then we'll do some videos on them and kind of show you where we're at there. And we've got a rosy male with an opaline fallow female that's in the nest. So super excited, guys. Got some good things happening. Okay, moving on to our other bourques. There's Pink Lemonade. We all know that she is a female. And then we have another female over there on the right-hand side, and she's got a rainbow back. She actually has a really pretty back, kind of bland up front, but she's bred for me before. She's raised 3 clutches in the last 2 years for me. This year I'm not breeding her, just giving her a break, as I took her mate, which was the rosy male that is there, and obviously put him with my opaline female. So the other rosy bourque that we have here, again, drum roll, and another male, guys. Woo! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So we got 2 males, and then the rosy bourque that went back to my brother came back DNA sex as a female. So I will also be receiving 1 more DNA sex male from a different breeder hoping to have that Rosie come towards the end of the year. So with that, that means that we will have four solid pairs of Rosie Bourques to breed next year, guys. That's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. We'll be setting them up in these cages. I've actually got some plans here in the future to build out some cages right here, some good flight cages, and potentially a flight cage right there. So we've got some more decently sized flight cages, kind of like the ones in the back there, to put up here to give us some more options to set birds up and individually breed them, but still have them in a big enough space to where it's meeting their needs and they feel like they can get around too. So super excited, guys. Lots of good updates, lots of good things. Drop some comments below on what you think the genetics are for those Amadamia finches. Like the channel, guys. Let's share the videos around. Let's get them to people that may be searching for answers or searching for videos specific to birds that we may be able to help. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys' support and the family that we have here in the bird nerd world. Hope you guys' birds are doing good, and we will see you next time.